Oh my gosh, Maya! Maya was the subject of two win-based things. Stop. Good day, good people. It's another fine day in the year of the resolve. Toonlink Dave, Bravo Dave, and Amelie Nomakars. Usually, I'll start things off by saying, hey, this is the Danganronpa games. X, Y, and Z. Element OP. But I realize it's more effective for me to get these announcements out of the way at the head of the video and then proceed onward. Like, let's do it like that. Yeah, I believe that's probably for the best. So starting off immediately, let's make sure that you guys realize that this is the final few days for you to enter your OCs for OC Revolution in July, the third installment of OC Revolution, so get ready for that. Those submissions close this Monday. OCs will be making their way as well now into 2K24, so get ready for that. I'm excited. Dirk Madison is very clearly excited to get his hands on this new game, and I am ready. I'm ready, willing, and Gable. Let's do it. That being said, Inferno's tonight too. So this also makes it very easy for me in editing because I can just be like, all right, let me stick all the things I need to stick at the very front load. Tomorrow, I think pretty much all the matches are announced except for one. And what is that one, AV? Let me tell you what that one might just be. So, we've had a whole bunch of, well, shenanigans to say the least, as of late, via some arbiter, and I think the arbiter is supposed to do something today as well, which is concerning. That being said, that's a future me problem. Queen will get her comeuppance tonight, via the decision of, Wins Davey, but he's also been signing some competitors. In fact, tonight, a brand new signee, someone from one of the open challenges, will be getting a full AWE contract tonight, and they will be having their official debut match outside of open challenges tonight, and that will be against Dr. Robotnik Eggman. Eggman versus a new signee? Who will it be? Someone that we've seen in the AWE before. There's so many competitors it could be. Well, we could see any competitor who's been a part of, I guess, the Gentleman's Open Challenges. Let's see who it's going to be tonight. I'm excited. Hope you guys are too. And this is going to be a fantastic time. Tonight will be Inferno, and tonight is going to be fantastic. I can't wait. I can't wait. I hope there are all sorts of shenanigans. That being said, let's actually get on to the episode. It is the return of YEETBALL. It is, now officially though, Danganronpa Hunger Games. Mystery Gang has been borderline unstoppable in the YEETBALL episodes for a bit now. Last season the alley-oops couldn't quite stop them. This season, Mystery Gang seeks to keep being YEETBALL champions, and well, let's see if they can do it. This time around they'll be going up against Cookie Run. Against Goto, I actually need to give his championship. But I digress, we'll give him that in just a moment's notice. First of all, let me introduce our game today. We have the Mystery Gang. It is YEETBALL. Everyone's got YEETBALLs, including Shuichi, Seiko, Fat Togami, Maya, Gundam, Cory, Rantaro, Toko, Nagisa, Zuru, Sonya, and Crazy Yoko Extra Large. And on the other side, we have Cookie Run, those who enjoy their sweets. As yeah, it's just our sweets lovers, those with the sweet tooth. We have Monophony, Hina, Crazy Hiyoko, Ruruka, Akane, Teru, or the ones who bake sweet treats, to be honest. Gonta, Mew, Ryoma, Kotoko, Hiro, and of course, Karumi. That is the team of Cookie Run. That being said, we might also add Masaru to this game. That's the other thing, because technically the champion is here and Agent of Chaos is here, and we could be looking at, once again, Chaos reigning. This is the halfway point in singles action. And with our new wheel in play, I got a feeling that Gonta might lose his championship today. So, let's find out. First and foremost, we're gonna spin for Ryoma, and shockingly enough, that's not the case. Shockingly enough, that is actually not the case. Order does remain, but Masaru also gets his opportunity. And just like that, the wheel doth grow. And where it stops, one has to, oh my gosh. Gonta survives another week. I thought that this was for real the one. Let me go give Gonta his championship real quick. I'll be right. In which case, we just have standard YEETBALL action, which is cool. So, last week, I asked you guys, well, first of all, which team are you rooting for? The Mystery Gang to continue their reign of dominance, or will Cookie run through the competition? Remember, it is YEETBALL action, so below me we now have the Mystery Gang, we got Cookie Run. They both could come out as YEETBALL champions, who knows? But you scored a YEETBALL touchdown, you know, you get your 7 points. You win the game, you get 7 points. If there's a tie, the champions retain. That is the story of YEETBALL. So, you know, you might win the game, but your team still might lose. That has happened before. That has indeed happened before. That being said, make your picks in the comments, first, second, and third. Which team do you also think is going to come out as YEETBALL champions? That being said, let me get to your comments from last time and answer the question from last time. Last time I had a question. It was Pokemon related because we had a Pokemon related episode. Last time I asked you guys, what did I ask you? What your favorite and least favorite Pokemon type was, and then your favorite Pokemon from your least favorite type, and your least favorite Pokemon from your favorite type, and I have those answers for me, and I'll also go through the ones for you too. First and foremost, my favorite, I went ahead and I was like, you know what, I just love me a good fighting type Pokemon. I really do. And my favorite from the fighting types is going to be Hawlucha, because that's my dude. We love Hawlucha. We love Hawlucha. He's flying. He's the one of two only flying fighting types. I think one of three now. I think one of them's like a reskin legendary or something like that, and the other one is like Flamigo or something from the newest generation. But he was the first. We love our boy. We love Hawlucha. He's my favorite, but my least favorite type from fighting, Crabrawler, I believe. I just don't like his face. I think it was hard because I went through all of the, and I tried to just go like monotypes, admittedly. And when I looked at all the monotypes, I was like, it's gotta be Crabrawler. I love the rest of them. It is my favorite type for a reason. That being said, my least favorite type, I think it's Ground, and I'll tell you why. Tell me why. So I kind of like Rock and Ground, but I think they're too similar. And that's just a me thing, and it's always kind of bothered me. And I just think, in general, the Rock types are generally cooler than the Ground types, in my opinion. That being said, there are also some pretty cool Ground types. And I think my favorite of the mono Ground ones are Trapinch. Because I do really love Flygon, and Trapinch. Trapinch is just a little homie. I love his little spray, like, I'm that guy. Close second to, Cubone. Cubone's a close second for me, though. In terms of, top tier for Ground. But generally, I like the Rock Pokemon better. Let's get into what you guys said from last episode. Which was a wild episode, to say the least. Admittedly. Here, pop this right here. We have Sonic Gaming, who said Poke Yakuza final boss before you go wishes to battle. Oh my gosh. Your least favorite type was Poison. Always forget that type. Matchups. And favorite type is Dark. Least favorite Dark Pokemon is Overqwil. Its evolution method is a bit annoying if you don't know. It just looks like a spike ball. I know what it is. Don't worry. Let me see. Twin Magic, they did not have that good of a game, but in the end, Kotoko, you know, kind of decided the victories. It is what it is. Let me see. Opening in awe. Says for first time on Joe Hendry. Oh man, that was close. I almost said those words. Least favorite Pokemon type Rock. See, I'm the opposite. It's a flaw type. No really accurate moves. I guess that's also fair. But they, you know, they look cool. Tyranitar, yeah, exactly. I love all of these rock Pokemon that you listed. Favorite type is Poison because they look cool, and it's really interesting because a lot of you had your favorite types were someone else's least favorite and vice versa. Let me see. I have no least favorite Pokemon type. I'm sorry, least favorite Poison type says opening. Cherry went along with least favorite probably Flying. Almost no standouts in terms of individuality. That being said, a non-universal dual typing sees a lot of the fun ones like Togekiss, Hoppip, Skiploom, Gligar, Gliscor, Drifloon, the whole gang. But you're gonna go with Togekiss, and you know what? Togekiss, the colors, it's on brand, so it's a homie. Your favorite type, Ghost, duh. But you like them all, but suppose you're not too familiar with the concepts for Goldingo and Delmise. I don't know. I kind of like Goldingo. I think I like the design, to be honest. Let me see. Dragon Force Czar. Who picked Iris? And you know what? Very, very on brand with their Hitch Cream series, Kusemon Go. Very wise, very wise. Very topical, but also relating back to the game. Cat Bubble says, Monica, haven't you also killed people before? Absolutely. I mean, you know, she deletes them. Same thing. I think she also killed them in the games, as you know. So yes, you're not wrong. You are correct. Question of the day: fighting type. I think they're just missing something. Favorite fighting type would be Annihilate. I do love that guy because I find his concept hilarious, if a little unnerving. Yeah, I like evolving into it. It's kind of dorky. I'm sorry. Your favorite type is Fairy type. Least favorite Fairy type is Shinotic because it's a weird diaper thing. I know which Pokemon you're talking about. Anthony Sub. Kanji would 100% be able to make those plushes. 100%. You're dang right. Game Cole and Manga Cole for the Retribution Rumble. They both sneak in there. Lastly, Lady Psychic does not have a favorite Pokemon type, but your favorite Pokemon type is a tie between water and... I'm sorry, you don't have a least favorite Pokemon type, but your favorite is a tie between water and Psychic. I can't really think of what my favorite Psychic Pokemon would be at the moment, but my least favorite water Pokemon is Magikarp. Its only saving grace is it becomes Gyarados, and that's fair. That is fair. And also, once again, congratulations to More Than Meets the Eye for one of those tag team titles. I do love Gyarados, but see, look, shiny Gyarados is beautiful. The red Gyarados, I like it enough to justify Magikarp sucking until level 20. That's all I got. Do I have a question for you guys today? Oh, man, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I had conversations this week, but I don't know if any, like, good questions spawned. Hey, you know what? Don't look at any of the other comments. Let's play a game. Comments, let's play a game. Oh man, do I not have a pen? I do. Okay, great. I'm gonna write a number between 1 and 100, so you know you have a feasible chance of guessing it. Okay. It is a number. Alright. That's fantastic. Alright, okay, fantastic. Oh, yes. Alright. Okay, yes. Fantastic. Alright, I've written a number and I think I've done enough extra dashes and squigglies and whatnot to very much hide me drawing that number. So, 1 to 100. Guess the number. Whoever's closest wins. Whoever's closest wins the comment section next time, and I'll pin your comment. And I'll GG underneath. Price is Right rules. If you go over, you lose. I like that. Here, that's my answer. See, I feel like a bunch of people are just gonna pick one now, but we'll see. That'd be the smart answer, but we'll see. Price is Right rules. If you go too high or over the number that I've selected, you lose. It's between 1 and 100 inclusive, so it could be 100, it could be 1. Make your guesses, and you'll get the pin next time. You'll get the W next time. Let's see who gets it. That's all I wanted to do. I think that's gonna be really funny, and I'll reveal it clearly next time. Let's do it. I think that's gonna be a fun time. It's YEETBALL time. Shall we? I think we shall. Let's go through. It is YEETBALL action. Good luck to both the Mystery Gang and to Cookie Run. Let's see who wins this matchup. I think we're zoomed in just a smidge too much, to be honest. There we go. We're usually at 110, and to start this whole thing off, oh my gosh! Let me go ahead and write things down here, because it is the Mystery Gang, it is Cookie Run, and it is the Horn. So Hornbearers, if you could do what you'd like to do, and yeah. Thank you, Hornbearers. Let's do it. Seiko finds a massive sack of apples, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. She immediately said, you know, I hate the torrent. And Toko said, yeah, me too, but I don't go there, go stop me from running things in the back, and I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna slam this down. It's gonna be a touchdown. Toko. Goodness gracious, already earning a big 7 points for the team. Good on you. Mew is thinking plans to get out of here. Ruka and Karumi conspire against Mew. Crazy Echo does her best to avoid Karumi. Corey is in the house and puts a death call on Mew while she's sleeping. Hero picks up some mutant lying in various places. Minofini wants to be helpful. Shuichi finds a bike, cue the bike theme. You know what? I'll do just that. You guys remember when we used to play this song for bad jokes? It was like, that's a bad joke. I do remember. That used to be the origin of this. That used to be it. Fat Tagami doesn't understand why Shuichi searches for junk when Fat Tagami can simply buy it. Kumi seems to find Hero's presence soothing. Zuru knocks down Minofini in a fistfight, puts a car on her. Archon grips for Terra Grandma Hydro Vision. Sonia is proud to lead Team Mystery Gang. And they already have 7 points, so good for them. And Nagisa tries to keep on a brave face for everyone else's sake. However, this is going to be a high-scoring game, apparently, because Gonta also runs that thing back for a touchdown. For the other side, Cookie Run has just taken their first 7 points. Touchdown! Crazy Yoko extra large attempts to kill Minofini, but Akane intervenes just in time. Akane had to kill Crazy Yoko extra large to protect, Minofini's life, which means the first person down is actually from the Mystery Gang. But is it really a down when Crazy Yoko Extra Large now has found her way to the Retribution Rumble? That match is filling up, but the halfway mark in the season is just about to hit. At the end of this episode, we'll be halfway through, and you know what? I'm excited to see what the Rumble landscape will look like at that point. That being said, let's keep on keeping on. Shall we? We shall. I guess we'll just proceed. Oh, Rantaro's got a dimensional scythe. Ryoma creates remarkable plushies of Hero without a permission. Hero's so mad, but before they have a chance to react, they sell like hotcakes, and they're both rich. Kotoko does something really cute. Akane also runs back her YEETBALL for a big ol' touchdown! Touchdown, 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 touchdown. Incredible. As surprisingly enough, Cookie Run is holding the lead, but they really need one more point, or rather one more touchdown to kind of extend it enough where the Mystery Gang won't be able to win the game and still retain on a tie. Gundam sobs quietly, Mai gets the power persona, and Hina finds mod climate change remote. It's not going to be a hefty game with hefty Clear Day Loons because there's only 24 competitors, but it is a Clear Day Loon 4. Crazy Hiyoko, extra large. I kind of want to. There's like a long list of instruments that I kind of just want to halfway pick up, but that's a future me. That's a future me issue. Violin's still on that list, so I can be like, one of these days. That being said, and I'm not gonna tell you guys about it. I'm just gonna pull it out. I was like, well, guys, today's the day. Boom, 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 boom. Next round. And as the round continues, Rantaro uses Mysterious Action to knock out Ruka and Shuichi. Death Claws on both of them. Akane steals Fat Togami's YEETBALL and runs off with it. Stole a YEETBALL from the Mystery Gang. Akane might be the MVP today. Sonia attempts to kill Crazy Yoko, but Minofini intervenes to protect her. Unfortunately, Minofini dies in the attempt. Hina declares that she's also entering. She said, the Let me not let this game get too far in before I say it's my time to enter too. Her brother's already found a way in, but now both of the Asahinas are looking to cause a little havoc in the Retribution Rumble. Hina. Crazy Hiyoko extra large as this rumble continues to grow. Hina said, oh, it's time. It's Hina time. And you know what? I don't blame her for it. She's a GOAT. A future Hall of Fame. Well, is she a future Hall of Famer? I think so. Maybe a little bit. But maybe not that much. She's like, her name's in the discussion, but it's, I think, way lower down on the discussion list. That being said, let's proceed. Monophanie's dead. Azuru won't give up so easily. Kotoko stares into the distance. Ruka hits on Hiro, but Hiro finds it suspicious. Corey finds moon shoes. We're not liable for any broken ankles. Toko steals Mew's YEETBALL, runs off with a Seiko. Finds a plank of wood. Wait, no, that's a seesaw. Crazy Yoko isn't sure whether to cry, laugh, or tear her hair out. Nagisa is tired of others and turns heel. Mew hates the way the duck collar feels on her skin. Ryoma presses some button, he goes beep boop, his molecules got all rearranged. Phantom. He's got ghost powers. Karumi and Hina's fingers touched by accident, they both blush just a little bit. Gonta steals Nagisa's YEETBALL, runs off with it. Shuichi looks around for stuff to scrounge. Hiro gives Mew the various things that they found before. Mew builds stuff out of it. It's soothing watching Mew make neat contraptions from the scraps. I don't know if watching Mew make neat contraptions is exactly soothing. Feel like it would either give me a migraine rather, or make me cringe tremendously. Teru uses the power of Hydra to put out Rantaro's campfire, says next time that'll be you. Rantaro's confused. Gundam has found a table, hopefully nobody goes through it. Maya builds a rocket, who's gonna take a trip, who knows, and Fatogami steals Hina's YEETBALL and runs off with it. Hina, she ain't got no YEETBALL no more. Fatogami takes the YEETBALL back, which is, I was gonna say, that's the first thing that happened, right? Not the first thing, but it was like among the first things. He lost his YEETBALL, then he stole another one back from Cookie Run. We just lost the one. It's Monophanie. It's a terrible Claire de Lune for her. Monophanie. One by one, they might fall down, but right now, Cookie Run still has the advantage. It would be ideal for them to score one more big touchdown. No touchdowns this round. Oh, I meant to ask you guys what you think the final score was going to be. That's what I also usually ask. You know what, while we're here, early in round 2, edit your comment, put that in. What's the score going to be? If I'm going to guess, I think it's going to be 14-21. Let's see how it all plays out, though. As Seiko mixes more AV brand disinfectant. Shuichi's break snap. And they go riding high speed into a tree branch, killing them trees. They heard me say it. They heard me say that they were slacking, and here they are, killing again. Hina misses spooks and jump scares and changes the arena's calendar back to October. Spooky season is back with a vengeance. Akane, starving as usual, sniffs out a massive stack of pancakes. Fatogami visits the pumpkin patch outside of an unknown shop where business appears to be booming. They picked up a rotten pumpkin. Nagisa finds a slingshot, how quaint. Rantaro finds a table, hopefully no goes through it. Toko ambushes Karumi and the champion Gonta, taking them both out. And Teru entraps Sonya and Ryoma in a bubble of water until they both drown. This round has become much more bloody. Maya's persona levels up, upgrading Agi to Agi Lao. Crazy Yoko and Toko go costume shopping at AV's Wares and Despairs. Toko, is still alive, good for her. Corey is in the house and he's now twitching rather uncontrollably. Mew builds a machine that, oh my gosh, might revive Monophanie. Electricity surges through Monophanie's body and she's alive again. The Mystery King is like, oh, we might have lost somebody, but not anymore. Bring her back. Gundam sets up the table for grabbing Azuru by the throat. Gundam then chokeslams Azuru right to the table. I think that was team-on-team violence. Kotoko accepts her shadow as Kotoko and gains the power of Persona. Hiro can't take his eyes off Teru, and the Archon Secret patrolling Ruka grant her an Animo vision. We are down 7 now, 17 remain. We'll check out the team structure as we continue this game after this Claire de Lune 4. Shuichi, Karumi, Gonta, Sonya, Ryoma, Azuru. Well, I guess let's keep on keeping on, you know? For real. Let's see how it all plays out. Actually, we do want to see how the teams are doing. Right now, Cookie Run they're only down 3. They're missing Gonta, the champion, Ryoma, the agent of chaos, and Karumi, the grill master. On the other side, the Mystery Gang is missing 4. They've lost Shuichi, Azuru, Sonya, and Crazy Yoko Extra Large. We'll see how it all plays out afterwards. That being said, in terms of points, Cookie Run still has the lead. Will they be able to hold on to it? Let's find out. With your Saving Grace next round. Let's do it. Saving Grace proceeds is what we were actually doing as things start to go a little bit unruly. Teru is glad he's going to rely on Akane. Akane beats Seiko within an inch of her life with a single pancake, then uses another one to finish the job. Seiko's dead. And immediately already writhing with maggots, Corey is in the house, jumps and stomps on Mew, Fat Togami, and Hina, and they all perish. Crazy Yoko's bad brain turns into a horrible person to deal with. Maya tries to creep on Ruka, but Ruka creates a gust of wind beneath herself and escapes. Kotoko summons her persona, uses Garu, the sudden gust of wind dazes Maya. There's a lot of wind going on. Oh my gosh, Maya! Maya was a subject of two wind-based things. Vicious Tiger charges Gundam, who surprisingly shakes his paw, rides into the arena. Monofumi feels herself unsure of what happened. I guess she's alive again. Toko finds a dapper suit, puts it on his quite fetching. Rantaro slices his dimensional scythe, opening a rift. Before he can shove Teru inside, Teru said, "I told you this was going to be you. Do you remember the campfire, Rantaro? Do you remember the campfire?" Shoves Rantaro in after hitting him in the back of the head. Rantaro is now instead trapped in the despair dimension. Nagisa has grown a conscience and casts aside his healer's ways, turning face, and then goes to the costume contest. Hero's dressed as a Ghostbuster, while Nagisa's dressed as a Reaper, the same as every year. Nagisa then slices Hero with a scythe, killing him, same as every year. Hero, you should have chosen a different costume if it happens every year, my guy. And Maya comes back to her senses, she's no longer shell-shocked. And with that, we've lost 5. One more in the despair or one, I guess, not one more, is in the despair dimension, and that brings us to 11. One more into your Saving Grace picks, and this game stays stalled at 7-14. Let's see how it all plays out after a Claire de Lune. 4. Seiko, Mew, Fat Togami, Hina, Hero. We'll peek, because that brings Cookie Run down to Monofumi, Crazy Yoko, Ruka, Akane, Teru, and Kotoko. And the Mystery Gang is now just down to Maya, Gundam, Corey, Toko, and Nagisa because Rantaro's trapped in the despair dimension. Game's still relatively even, but we all know one single round could change that, especially since we're in October. Will we even stay in October? Probably. Hina's dead. I think she had the climate change remote. Next round, see! Teru, Maya, Gundam, Kotoko, Nagisa, and Akane get together to carve jack-o'-lanterns. Monofumi was not invited. In an act of revenge, Monofumi dons a pumpkin on her head and slaughters them all in the forest. Well? Okay! Crazy Yoko looks for someone dumb enough to believe her. Monofumi sips on apple cider. Toko seems unshaken by any of this. Corey feels like Toko's slowing him down, gets rid of Toko to sister above. Rantaro runs for the demons lurking in the despair dimension, and Ruka creates a gust of air, allowing Monofumi and herself to glide to safety. Just like that, we've gone from 11 to 4. 11 to just 4, and I believe it is Ruka, it is Monofumi, it is Corey, and it is Crazy Hiyoko, so that means I think Corey is the only person remaining from the Mystery Gang. Everyone else from Cookie Run, if they can get Corey out, it's looking good for them after this. Claire de Lune 4. Teru, Maya, Gundam, Kotoko, Nagisa, Akane, Toko. Well, I mean, what can I say? It's time to do it. Are you ready to do it? Let's do it. There's 4 people left. You probably might need some Saving Grace picks. If you pick this, if 3 of your picks are in this final 4, hey, my hat's off to you. My goggles, I'll tip my goggles to you. But for right now, it is your final 4, and it's your Saving Grace picks. It is Cookie Run's game to lose. Monofumi. Hanging in there with 6 KOs, just got them. Just got them all. Crazy Yoko, who's a little bit of a lunatic, and Ruka, all lovers of sweets or makers of sweets. That being said, standing all on his lonesome unless Rantaro somehow makes it out of the despair dimension, Corey is in the house. If Corey can somehow outlast all of them, stop them all from scoring, he can tie the game by winning, and he can clutch out a victory for the Mystery Gang. Will that unfold? Oh, I don't know. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but the lights are in a very rainbow pattern. They'll be like that for the rest of June. Happy Pride. Incredible job, Corey. But is he going to be able to do it? That's the real question. Make your picks first, second, and third. Go and do it. Do it right now. But also like and subscribe, because that would be the very fantastic thing to do. So do it. It would be great. If you don't, I'll throw this pin. And you won't like it. I'll make my picks though. For first, I gotta go Monophony. I think ever since coming back from the dead, she's been a bear determined. Second, I'm gonna take Corey. I think it's gonna come down to those two. And for third, I'm gonna take Ruruka. I think Ruruka still wants her opportunity. And when opportunity knocks, will Ruruka answer? We'll find out in just a second. However, that does mean that it's not Samurai Woman time. It is your final four. It is Ruruka. It is Monophony. It is Crazy Hyoka. And it is Corey in this house. Final four within our final five. It's something that we like to call a little bit of a crisis. They're all stuck in some kind of crisis. What kind of crisis? It's a crisis of fate. Final four. It could end next round. It ends next round. Well, I take a step back. It does look like it ends next round, but I digress because Monophony can't stop fawning over Crazy Hyoka. Crazy Hyoka finds a boombox time to play some sick beats. Ruruka creates a sphere of air around Corey and Crazy Hyoka, keeping there long enough for them to suffocate within, which means it is now just down to Ruruka and Monophony. Still. Yeah, it's just those two. Good for them. So, generally, I would say we keep going if there are any ghosts or zombies or extras in play. Despair Dimension does not count. This does mean we start a new game, and it does mean that the Mystery Gang were actually, for the first time, defeated. So good on you. Look at you. All right, Monophony, Ruruka carried on for Cookie Run, which means that does involve one last big touchdown. It is actually 7-21. I expected Mystery Gang to score it. I really expected them to score 2 more. I thought they were going to somehow clutch it and take the victory, but that is not the case. After this Clear Day Loon, 4. No, actually, it's a terrible turnabout 4. Corey, Crazy Hyoka. So Monophony and Ruruka. Those are your KOs. Monophony was 6. Ruruka has 2, so nobody's gonna get this passive as victory. In fact, Crazy Hyoka, I think, was the only one who could have. Right? Where is she? Am I blind? I am blind. Blind as a bat. She's right here, number 10. Yeah, had no KOs. She will not be getting this W. Not today. That being said, congratulations once again to Cookie Run. They took the W, and because there's no extraneous people, we do have to go back and have a 1v1 battle between Monophony and Ruruka. Which is interesting. Say goodbye to the Mystery Gang. They held the fort down for the YEETBALL Championship for so long, but this time we got new MVPs. Monophony goes against Ruruka to see who makes the bracket. And unfortunately, no secret achievements hit. There was a chance for one. There was like not a decent chance, but there was a chance. Close that on out. Are y'all ready? Because these are your final 2, so who? Will it be Monophony, Ruruka? Ruruka just wants some love. Ruruka just wants her time in the sunshine. She wants to stand in the sunshine and have a wonderful time, but standing in her way is someone who was at one point undisputed, retained the main championship after people thought, I can't believe she's won, and then she said, believe it, and doubled down and won again, retained the championship. Could she be going back to the finale? Could she be going for that championship again? Will it be Monophony, Ruruka, Ruruka, Monophony. Final two. Will it even end at this juncture? Maybe I should take the yeet balls away from them, to be honest. Yeah, we'll chuck these yeet balls out of here. Let's see who wins in this final two between these two. Monophony, Ruruka. It is not over yet, but Ruruka's got a table, and Monophony has knocked out Ruruka and put her in a fist fight. I don't know why you didn't kill her once you knocked her out, but I guess she was like, ah yes, I'm going to get her with this death collar. Ruruka did, oh! Ruruka's dead! She tripped and fell! Ruruka, what? And Monophony said, ha ha ha! Not only is that funny, but put me in the rumble, sucker! Alright, Monophony, you didn't have to style on us, Athea, what's wrong with you? Oh my gosh. At the very end, she said, alright, give me that rumble spot too, why don't you? Hey yo, in this episode, I think that's really funny. Style on him, Monophony, because you are the winner. Walking not only into the finale, but also into the Retribution Rumble. She said, when the Rumble calls my name, I will be making sure that nobody else will have extra ammunition to try and take what will be mine again, the Danganronpa Hunger Games Champion of Champions title. I am Monophony, and I will once again be undisputed. What a game. I hope this doesn't hinder their teamwork next season, because you know they will be a part of the team. They will be a Team Cookie Run again because they took the W. Good on them. That being said, that's the episode. Congratulations to Monophony. She took first place. Not only that, she also took a spot in the Rumble, which is kind of crazy to me. Bring up the bracket is what I wanted to say. And there she is, Monophony. Look, y'all, you can't count her out. She said, I love cookies, but I love winning more. I love gold more than cookies. Hooray! Oh man, Monophony, hey, good on you. She knows what she's doing, what can I say? That being said, that's the episode. We'll be back with Brand Steel next week. Fun Yeet Ball day, to be honest. More importantly though, tonight, it is a return to form. It is the first ever Inferno in WWE 2K24. So get ready for it. We are going to have the Tag Team Championships on the line in an open challenge. Who will be accepting that open challenge? The Racket of Psalms say that they run the AWE. The AWE Tag Team Division. What's gonna unfold from this? I don't know. I'm uncertain, but we'll see who accepts those open challenges. And the long-awaited now Yuri Rhodes, adrenaline in her soul, I guess for the first time, be defending that newly obtained Tables Championship against who? A new signee in Aegis. Kaito will go 2-on-2 against Joe Hendry, both of them picking partners of their own. A new signee will be fighting Dr. Robotnik. Queen will be taking on competitor after competitor after competitor in a 3-on-1 handicap match. So much is gonna unfold tonight. I don't know what to tell you. As we keep on keeping on, I'll tell you what, the boys, the Bug Hunters, and of course, our tag team champions, Gin and Iroh, will be going into a war, a brouhaha, and I'm looking forward because that match may be fantastic. But speaking of fantastic, in the ring, one of the greatest of all time in Yosuke will be taking on new and upcomer, guarding the eyes of the people's skull, and what a match that people have called each other, a match between each other's spirit animals, in a match that I'm sure will capture the night. And be sure to make your final votes because it will be Camilla and it will be Sakura. 1v1 in a match of your choosing. I'm probably forgetting a match. but maybe I'm not. If I am, hey, you'll see it very shortly. And if I'm not, I'm the best. Toodaloo Flight Crew. Thanks for watching.